Hello, Ebusia for Mama Kwaba about round table show. So, Afro 614. We lie over Columbus, Ohio. Then you know, if you could see that area, dear, sorry, but now they are to her say Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, baby, beard, social media will be added. If you live and color, and within the Mumsy darling for pay. My name is Alma Mimfa, as the Dama sponsors. Sponsor or the kind of Shadia's beauty. Yeah, and then tea blue eye. Shadia, now I'm wife of Festano. Shadia, dear, so we are fro could be program. Ah, wow, Pesta, we are shepherd, and Mr. I am no fresh Shadia, no, my also so I shepherd. Shadia number A 614-599-1142. You this no a FFBT package. Now we can add a bibiano. So pay makeup credit that offer FFBT which we name ama. Oh yeah, you from. Bibia oh yeah, here makeup the FFBT and our boyfriend. FF number is 614-432-6449. You this no a sky could so entire fee. Sky dear, no so oh yeah, you from now could be program yeah, here at our party up our go be able to say bright what town to stay up boom. Sky number friend on me so Sky number is 64674493325. Fresh Sky number my so why if you this to know a mirror beverages authentic African drink onoma and yeah Arabian and the diabetes near you know mirror beverages your day authentic ginger any dry ma yapomuden or the meso mirror to be show free na no nka kanka ofi uko obi bia program obomo to high hasia ebi wasi meso free mirror I was 614-282-6131 you this na Revolt Africa say you papa beto asase to dia unya bibia obi ti Revolt Africa. And I say, I just for a but a drama, a Road African, a crowd, a Bema will win for our back town. And from Mr. Downloading Road Africa, App Store and our Play Store, now being in United you listen to a OKT print t shirt, fee, so t shirt, yeah, or bridal photo shoots. Who says, I'm sorry for graduation for Mr. Momo contact the OKT print, so t shirt, and need a hot pie. OKT print number 929-228-9226. The tracks will cry Kumasi African market for the Ghana about America. The Bama will quite wide the packets and I open for money called Bibi Bia Winya Ewo Kidity African market and African food in a and now brofi almost fully and Catherine almost papa wouldn't know to be at the young Adriani. So Kumaski African number is 61 African market number is 614-779-3688. My name is no mama mean happy birthday Shunko and my miss me fancy Nubia. Back here, Viva Berry, not me 90 June, yeah, a birthday, a more I would have pan a sure no more, but in some of my swagging and free. You this to me or by draw, by draw, and Rayan and a bread, or by draw, and Michelle, no more, but in things. Or more of my swagging and bring more than Michelle. We love you. Me, my name is Mammy, Mamma, be the 4 aqua by ladies first. Sister, my baby near the kind by Mrs. Stafford for you are sis. A father, let them know me the colors in this. Oh, she, dear, she, colors, everybody show. Our sister, everything. I don't shout our back. I ain't the baby near a toss or a Kumasi, Kumasi.
No, I don't
know I absent my.
I can be idea real quick. You call me off guard.
They can wait and say home. That is
No, I don't know about my
I don't, and that's we show me come up as I say.
That's a farm soldier, but I'm so to me.
Any you, and next week, my birthday when you bet you. I know I'm there.
No, so baby, blue ivy, I don't know, baby.
Maybe I'm the video, as I say.
Okay,
Studied it to the young wife. And you this soon a year, me, Mrs. me bra ebu. Better than my sister. The one out there.
I feel the experience, yo.
Experience it will be. It will be Ankasa.
Yeah, I would. You can't avoid the repetition.
I know.
I'm often.
I don't. Oh. But then I'm yes. I should have. My last guest panel, no, my special guest for today. So for YouTuber, Oko Franca. Frank, hello Frank. Waji baby we YouTube. On us be as guest and there have Bra Frank. Let's say. Afaba. Yeah, that's so Abeka. Yami show. I am a savior, Miss Slow. So they are to have see share now, don't for being a being share. Say, that's a Rebecca social media, the trip work a crack. If you are there to ask Miss So, we are parents, and I say, oh, per se, we are parents that you are. If you pass a week, see, sad, you will begin about wow. Also, the fat and food to be a film, and I say, I didn't train. Would you bet to go to gym that actually, oh, bow senior, or go about things. My say will be adding this week trends are social media. You Nelson book or Troy, I keep yes, you have a kibby and neck crazy for a short time. Yes, you have a kibby at a dream. Was semi whom will keep me the enemy from show. And I said, me my talk for the question. But me reading ye. It's no mess out to be a cotton out shooting as my acre was when you be social media trends. So I won't say last week and I won't show the book here and the book he back out. I'll be can some come and some woman the only way we dear many sin the Omaka so book net day. It won't some no a rich additional dear any bibia international and I shall come once and now baby got cry, yeah, some bow book you say. Or card about the exact for the one that may abortion beyond in a year, every year a trim, 2010 the war. 2010, a trim when I could find sending grab bars up for the survey, the other reply me at you. It's a question I made the mammy video for the first question I made to one of the ladies, so my first also. The question is say, then when you say, Yvonne, or Bobodin, and as a boss I could do, I want to book the man. Ebi mo say ehu hia ebi say ehu hia yes ye nche adwen wo hu na ehu hia
to me the make say ehu hia the ntia make say ehu hia ni say am say o si so say akode enkwanye enye be ma wo na atena ebi say obobo me ma ni bebredi but me who how old was she say twin plan na her first boyfriend me sure say ho ni na no wa mo boy bi edi but me who say akode end the based on her emotions, and what they are never to judge because no Phyllis was not fair to her. Two, besides Phyllis say, I'm so Phyllis or boss the book will sell out, and in fact, book I sell it out. And I'm one a hawker page, chapter 8 or so, page whatever. A hawker cano, a hawker will not for book because Ghana did. As some I positive, we are trying to no so this according and we say we see diamond. Few people been about so why are just start so there, why are just so but quiet so when they name you know mammy cause no no do be a person page na ready. The upper to other children them said they do the year depression. Or no so you know, I can't do the sell book me out. Okay, sana me imagine.
We almost say maybe I saw my sister you need therapy. Or throw for therapy or my amon one. Yeah,
man do now I'm moving with you. Oh, but one more did you do?
I told you never know when I done. Aha, maybe I
but also I have to say the mama body now or people would in I remember what did you do?
Popular food.
Nigeria ni Inyanya was whoever no or about it to D bear moon and I will be answering him tone to story cry guy no so be able to know I said some from what your mobile best selling the book no. So me sure say be a one ordinary person be a one of the baby on pen and once and wash and carpet and so baby. When you saw what you did, you can't send him. I can't see a commission. I say me can't come here and a trend of social media. But as others say, you're almost a little.
That's your dream child, yeah. But I remember my special guest no treat now, no, we have Maybe son, I say me first. Call Frank. I'm
Any
from
part
Call.
of
Oh, that.
go Frank. I probably ought to we are trouble go Frank.
My barrels say Call Frank. So who they say you want a necessary so before be deal man as an uncle or trouble book mistress.
Okay, so I'll say yeah, senior maybe I said book no. What kind of book is she writing? Martin Crawford sessions and all that, but reading the book, she wasn't writing an autobiography. There's a difference between an autobiography and a memoir. What's your memoir? Memoir is a collection of memories to tell a story or a purpose for which you seek that collection to achieve. If you read from the book, Yvonne, right from the pages and the early pages, then you go on to the forward, which was done by Manasseh Azuri. Then you go back to the back page of the book. It all underlines certain elements. Two purposes. One, to give the young girl, the young generation coming, a vivid, raw, undiluted picture of stardom. Also to let the young people also know that when you are deriving parental taking such an irresponsible decisions, then on one throw say the most important above all, trying to paraphrase what was in the book, or say it is also to seek answers to a certain question and we be say free the more phrase until now, which is ne papa. You see, Etina, if you read the book, now we are. Let me also put this thing out there. Say, people are talking about the PDF version. The PDF is not the full book. PDF is not the full book. The book is over 258 or something pages.
Oh, wow.
But the question is, PDF is up to about 120 something. So don't read that. Don't read that and immediately jump into it. When you read the book, you have a better understanding of what she seek to achieve with all these memories are put together. So for me, the names that has been mentioned, in my opinion, per what story she wants to tell, it suits the story that she sought to tell. Per me reading now my of the book, because if she had hit certain elements from that aspect, I don't believe that it would have come into such conclusion as we are looking at. Because Obia said a summary of what I see from the book is a young lady whose father said, "Oh, Papa, you took if you're not Papa, you took or war zone or something." Okay, then your dad comes. Now we are young lady. A free time we are ketwa to be me. Papa was not part of the process. Now I'm back. Now Papa see with him. Now say, and then of course now we born our money. That is how when I was reading the book, I pictured what she was trying to put out. Because it all comes down to the fact that there are certain decisions that she might not have taken those decisions. And so she's telling every young girl, every young male out there that despite certain challenges, be careful certain some of the decisions that you take. People are only focusing on chapter 8. Even when you follow the chronology of how the chapters have been broken down, before every chapter 8, or even for me, somebody who loves reading, I would have put certain question marks over there. Because she gives you a better understanding to appreciate why chapter 8 is needed. It's there.
You want to one bomb, just find it.
I don't know, you do all normal. I wish everybody would take time and read the book. Then you understand. Because certain names that were mentioned, they had direct and yet indirect effect on the lady. Direct from Nemami, Ninya Bema, Enoch, ne sister Sylvia. All these people, to even the teacher who asked her the very first question that triggered all this drama in her life. Mentioning one Eugene on any call school. Teacher no, I show Mumsy and Subaya, baby son said, and you be a Eugene, because they bear the same name. That is where All this buhaha and cacophony started from that particular. Oboti Chanity, BB Grant is there. So, our cultures, certain names that have been made, they had direct impact on her life. From the teacher to all these people to Nini Mianum to your friend is saying Nemami, Mr. Nelson, all these people. Sarkodie issue now, Abeye, an issue everybody. Yes, we know Sarkodie has got into a certain level. We all agree. But when you understand what abortion entails, abortion, you two scenarios, and one will, just like pregnancy. You're not sure whether you survive or you don't survive. This is a critical element that, if eliminated from the book, and she had it, question is, how would she have been able to tell the whole world, say, book, you know, what I saw to do, I've actually done, a true service to the readers. This is somebody, on no crap book, you know, Stati said, she won't even consider what she had with Sarkodie as a serious relationship. It's there in the book. What you saying? But she never says a one-night stand or something. So for you to go into such a relationship, how many times you guys banged to get to pregnancy? Then I'm hearing people saying, and a Sarkodie, she never says a Sarkodie na kasum.
But could she have omitted Sarkodie's name?
Why?
Could she have done that?
No.
Okay.
No.
See,
Your encrophobia is or effective as indirect. You will be also on a direct. Sarkodie's issue is a life and death matter of the lady. Pregnancy, abortion, first attempt, she nearly passed on, first attempt of the abortion. Then she says, Sarkodie and I agreed. It's in the book. And your perception,
I'm not saying there's something in the book or
and I only blame
it's possible.
to one person say, no, there's nowhere in the book she stated that.
Can we say she was really in love with Sarkodie, and Sarkodie made an impact? If the relationship was not that serious as she claims now, can we say the relationship was not just no?
The impact I'm referring to is the issue of having a critical aspect of your life. In one you, that's what I'm referring to, not as to the love.
Okay, so if
we came into certain action beer, it became a life and death matter. There is no way may come a story I will eliminate it.
Okay, so this might probably be the only abortion she had in her life.
According to the book. Okay. If there's others, I don't know. But according to the book, this is the only one. And it even goes further to say, so based on that experience, when she got pregnant again, she didn't even think twice to keep it. Because of Niawe Munti. And it Munti. So the blame was never brought to the doorstep of Sarkodie. Her description, because when the book came out, Asemba, go back, read the book, get the better understanding. I know people are just opening chapter 8 and going to chapter 8 and reading about it. Somebody who is coming from a background, named Mami in the book, that is I think chapter 2, the abortion, there are 2 abortion chapters in the book. Referring to the mother, named Mami attempted to abort her, Yvonne Nelson. It took a doctor's intervention. Oko hospital no man said you be any name. It was at that point now, Dr. Nika said, I didn't want to mean it. That is how she became a living being. Somebody with such a background where your mother can refer to you as Okrani, you were a mistake. Somebody who has the background and ne papa, a man who is said to be her father. Or to me, she called papa fees for vacation. Obedru or ne papa friend and when you John no. So, like the chronology of the whole thing now. Her decision say, I deal with me, yabra bona ye bona. Or no crap will emphasize on herself. Looking at what I have gone through with the band and all those things, I am not ready psychologically and emotionally. And again, looking at the fact that Okache Bearmana on Yemno, Dimina. I have heard so many things about 2010. Sarkodie was big. Let's not kill ourselves. let's not kid ourselves.
No, so no doctor. They will share a reply.
I don't want to divert. Maybe I don't know so then we can better break that one down. But Osheni Pani Mienuna, Yemi Ye Barabon. Charlie, by now, we are not ready for it. Because once a crowd Obemano will give the impression, say, really he's ready. Really he's not ready. No, so right now, do I think I'm ready? Psychologically, she wasn't. Emotionally, she wasn't. And again, she's not even ready to have a child who will experience what she is going through. Because already, it's all up to Oni Papa. Until she doesn't want another child to go through that process.
That's why she should have closed her legs.
Based on that decision, she and Sarkodie agreed. So there was nowhere she says, it was two people's decision. Then one person drives the other, where they had the second attempt. She went through the process. Then the question is, was the other party available to show care? The person wasn't. Or, as of now, the person, instead of responding to certain questions, came out to say other things. And to read the book now, you read the book. Maybe you go to Sarkodie's song, but I just want to put it across. Read the book, take Sarkodie's song, play it, and trust me, you will alter certain words which are unprintable. I'm telling you.
I mean,
I think on the beginning, maybe when you raise the issues,
I agree with you, but this part I don't, because if you read the book and you listen to the song, yes, there are some words you alter, but then there was a contradiction.
Well, where is it?
The contradiction was you were talking about.
Are we now zooming into?
No, we are not. I don't think we are. I think
No.
I want to know. Then we can go all ask Yeah, for me, I think for the early submission, read the book, have a better understanding before you even speak out. Because we can't be here. What is going on social media? I sit back and I laugh at some of the things. Obi I go find just a portion of it, and I'm reading PDF. Stop the jokes. A whole TV presenter to me tonight TV, so no say, Osha PDF now. I'm like, really? If I am the director, that day you cease to host the show because you are telling me that you are not even prepared for the show. We read the PDF. How about the subsequent pages? There are subsequent numbers. Well, a problem, no one. If you read only that chapter, you will not have the better understanding of why that chapter is needed.
So what bad so and some social media trending and yes, book me reading and maybe me who say na teachua was so high na say Mumsy sharing is caring. I know na sharing is quite I'm no be share. Zilla mommy say what the book is not important. What Zilla dear was dear. Hi Zilla if for to come say hello Kumasi so hi for to then if I say what's up Kumasi if I do about try to tell look Kumasi yaw. If I say Mumsy Mama Samampa Zilla say that is married at least she should have respect that. And Kwasi lie say share me am brown and Kwasi lie swampa. Daniel Kaido hi Danny DJ Danny back compared to say DJ Danny says she wrote the book to cash out and Sarkodie also made a song to cash out. They are making money and we are worried about them share you yati. Naya was Naya says exactly my point Zilla. Naya there's only Zilla the violence now. News of Mrs. Judy Pelle say hi beautiful. I'm not sorry I say hi. I'm not to say my film. Naya said to me it wasn't necessary though. Hey, it is what it is. Naya said so. What picture was she trying to paint? I'm not a reply. I'm not a reply to Zilla. I'll say, but she didn't install her for the edition. Mrs. Cynthia Sacrifice. Hi, see. Mali, they're also using the media to make money. Mali, they are show. I ask if then isn't it if then it wasn't necessary for her to mention Sack's name. It's a Sack a nation for the day. Violence. Daniel say no, but Sarkodie also asking her to tell the truth. The book is doing well because of Sarkodie. And I asked team based rapper alone was team based.
Tema
Oh,
based
Tema. Okay, Tema. No. Okay, Tema based rapper alone was enough. My opinion, though. Daniel say we are just promoting her book. Is she the only person in the world doing that? My Lydia say then she should have closed her long legs. My Lydia, the violence. Zilla say I don't think they dated. I don't think they dated. It was meet and chop and Sawara. Daniel can say who is the guy there? The friend no Frank. Go Frank. Not your friend. Frank. And then he said, Mrs. Starkis Lutra. Hey, my men out to them. I would do more share. I just say the guy over the guy over there is talking as if he were there when this happened. Were you there, bro? It was how I
I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you.
Mass
We are racist.
Mass now.
We would be supposed to simple enough.
Question I was if you the book here, you want to try, then you the overthrow, especially over boss.
I mean, say I can't digestion of the book. Yes, just a hello Frank at me actually check book because we making us were reading full. Me, I read the chapters I needed to. The name here and I'm reading it. Many are doing what we be brave. So I'm in the like he said, and I know so you zoom in there and we all discuss that. But then as to whether say it was necessary so beside you know, yes and no. One, mentioning Sarkodie's name, and again, definition of memoir or defining a beautiful collection of memories and how they can story. You get it? It's you know, Ubia you have everything at your memoir. But as to one, do you know the buy any memory or culture? Kumasi bisa question. Me yes sure say or say between life and death. But me yes sure say Bia na on you be sign ya abortion, but there was something that went on is abortion. But I had the fufra na ko beti me diaba. Obi bisa question be say senka ye pata pa no na abortion akobeka. Which is a very serious question I see here. Again, selling book in Sarkodie is a big fish that maybe kind of in a way or did in a buy because some of the main cause of the book no, is telling a story of ne papa, like the dad. You get it? Knowing the dad. That is the main focus. Frank, you can correct me if I'm wrong. That is the main focus of no book not showing is trying to find herself, right? But then if you are writing a book, you should it's a movie. Sometimes or more year trailer now, they bring a scene that will be catchy. But there one scene. You get it? So it sells. Sarkodie is a big fish. You can just put the name out there and sell. Marketing strategy, afa. That is the good way or they selling the book. No can be say if she has an intention, say, or person show volume 2 and or they can't choose to be a tema-based rapper called Michael. Leave it as it is.
TikTok comment today and now a content and we move to land Lady Bird was so Lady Bird is say I like the way this guy is speaking to the issue at stake. I think that Frank Kasana or Mark comments. Maybe and yes I bet you because TikTok they got
right. Okay, so semi twaswa. Now ko bit me as state say oh be a tema-based rapper. Tema-based rapper is Dawson. Michael Dawson. No way living as it is. Then you just go with your story and whatever, right? Now, everybody will be curious to know, say, who is this Michael guy? Why the Michael? May the man because oh be a Michael J be a minimum. Who is because oh Sarkodie? Who is because say? So then it brings the curiosity of people who yearn for more. So okay, if we get a volume 2, you better I didn't say you be Michael now can. But again, it's good so the Michael Sarkodie be a selling book no. That's it. And again, Senanka or Shani emotionally, and I say, now. Yes, you can say it's a memoir or no, or the emotions account or your book. No. You get it? It's obetumi atro be any just to make it say sound of a person economy. Me, I don't have any problem with that's what they did buy and that's one famba. What I want to talk about near the issue has taken no, they buy and they say it's CN. Right now, who is saying what? Because they may break canina, they may break canina. So who can book Nina? Or because say, okay, Yanji one else in you, right? That's it. But there's a they said, no way, you're 6 minutes in your own, or about 9 minutes. Ubiaka, your words against mine. So we will leave them. You drew one now, and that's you zoom in, you BM Kessia. Then we all can talk about us too. Was it necessary for Sarkodie's name the day? I think say whether or not, no, or the ABBA, and the book is selling, the book is doing good. So that's my take on that.
Yo, it will be that for your take on this issue. Kumasi after you do so, yeah, then I ever do so. Book here, you want that trade. No, if you say necessary, say info about sure of what's up for the demon. The way J. Mudiana.
Maybe I met share for you now. Maybe in my view, no book no. Naka to say the book I am. Naka beat me out met it. Sako did. But we got to understand say what the purpose of this book no is to make money. It's not to help any young woman out there. So because I say the purpose of book now or say or why young girls are a wabontia. Masa a proper job. The goal is not to help young girls or pay young girls or help woman or fight on your movie, the life. That's where young girls the goal is not to. The goal is to cash out. An idea with Megan Kelly now started, where we are monetizing family, we are monetizing everybody to make sure say we get. And it's not Megan Kelly, and I don't know Megan Kelly, Prince Harry, no, Megan, yeah, on that. I started Sadia.
I was Smith, the university.
Yeah, on that I started Sadia. Say we monetize our whole family to make money. That's it.
Oh, I think this thing has been
yeah, but when we see high profile people in society, say your society no. Yeah, society no. Okay, society ma, won't we need even less in films or a high profile person. So it's a book now or that's what the high profile person be so in the society no. It's shame so they can cash out.
Yeah.
Book no is cash out.
Marketing strategy.
Problem. Problem. I want no mommy. And no papa.
Imagine for the whole
Mo friend.
question and mama.
They may carry a class on the apple because I say the way I maybe who they say. Maybe they know who we are. I say we Facebook live. No, I am share, and share. And so they do one more. And they go to Sarah, sister. Yeah. I think it would have been beautiful if she had said, oh, mene my base rapper be see. Because on craft forecast be say enye no kure nyina na ye ka you no kure bi wa officer wo ka no kure but e chire niema ye de beba no na nka wa nka okay o ti ase obi nka say bi a ibonese nka the casa boaje de and say the yema na say bisa but what we are saying is say you could have made it in general so it doesn't put somebody in the light edina there be a part of the story of this app edin Sarkodie you say remember say Sarkodie is just a name a brand yeah. So what did the Michael who swore on buy as a person and what did the brand no Sarkodie no a car what you say it or the share in a bad light and no na amount for free say no it's not about so be too full it's about say be cash it out go and say dini day I can't wait and na sa area na buy when I look at and they say you say if you want to why and if you want to so it's be who say we are building a society say I'm sure you in the name of expressing who you expressing you bet me create havoc be because of share also gun in anybody oh yeah because of some people are vehemently saying say it is wrong so this happen you because so share at the end of relationship no more one I can say a beat and chop. How do you think somebody that imitated chop? Or can I say?
They had it.
Also was they had a what? Also you wouldn't call it a relationship, right? That's what you said.
There was an adjective.
Okay, was it a very serious relationship? It's the idea behind when you body. I don't want you to say this. Why you want a guy to show a serious care? The guy don't have to show care. You are requesting something from somebody. Unim se unya. It is hard. It is hard. Say, you ever say, "Bia, me yere be papa that hospital." No matter say me jade, me nkosha. It is easy for me to do baby. I'm na baby me found because it is a serious care. You should have seen for a serious relationship. That's what you should have done. And you will be mistake and your only mistake. But to come and monetize this to make money, no, I just feel say the whole book is about money because the way I put the whole thing now, I'm that page, I take it over the whole thing now because only decided so they know that they advertise book. When they were launching the book, when they were making the book, that is what they trailered the book on. And the lady that was saying, Odu Sakodi was saying, huh? Sakodi. Okay, so everything was commercialized. And the moment you commercialize everything, your story, a humanitarian view, it is money.
And again, me, where I'm a sign when it says, so your book came out. Inyanya's name was mentioned. Inyanya was the first person to tweet on it, say, "What's your book? We say, Yvonne didn't say a word. Yvonne did, or Ate say, damn, you didn't actually. But when Sarkodie brought that song in less than 2 minutes, what the tweets how many hours? 6. So it's all about the money, bro. Me, I get it. Oh, main story, but the opposite will preach no. One man at the I take it over because right now nobody's actually even talking about empowerment. Everybody is talking about Sarkodie and abortion. And I overshadow the main goal of the book now.
Because that's the main goal of the goal. That's the book. That's why the main goal of the book.
Meaning why we're reading book now. Not only says I called the any lady no Tracy. At that time, no
Unim.
According to the book.
You are talking according to the book. What is the context?
Okay, I'll say you are talking
Onim.
This is the context for which
that you are using.
Here. The reason is
you be making submissions here. I will tell you how close some people. Bro, it's not. Afro 614 and our brother Yellow Frank. Me say not Onim.
Senior, you see.
Not in the book.
Listen.
She wouldn't do it. No, you didn't it's in the if I'm not saying no book. You wasn't trying to invest in no book.
Is she writing an autobiography?
It is not an autobiography, but then don't tarnish somebody's image because this is a for the asthma.
Why
are you here?
I want to ask.
About your moment time, maybe of memoir.
I want to
because you can't see a book and can you let them come?
See, you want to express your view based on what you think you have here to say.
No, I am not here.
According to you,
according to man, you
so it is based on your information.
But you said hearsay. Maybe say eyewitness.
Were you there when they were on bed?
So you know, be only or bed in Coca.
I'm asking a question. Were you there when they were on bed?
Was it did he know?
According to the book, she did not know. She only got to know. According to the book, she got to know that Sarkodie was actually dating somebody who was in the university.
The only make it.
So why would you want to take
blast that
out of
name
it?
when you see this? You
don't compare. You are watching a blaster game. You want to give analysis of the game, and you're telling me about Congo game.
But the person is saying,
I have heard so many people, personal sentiment, and I'm in him say, that it doesn't come to play anywhere. You and me, I have managed an artist. Some of the behind the scenes, we know more than necessary. Being a journalist, I am guarded by the principles and the ethics of journalism. Because you know. No.
But let me learn. Not only because even already Yvonne in tweeting now.
Can you give me evidence?
Me, I'm just talking. Say what
can you provide evidence?
Some may a question. Now me say not only.
Now evidence. Answer
to
say evidence.
In whose pretense? We are here because of nothing. You started the submission. you are basing say obi kra oti asem obi kana oti say akode anyum na minim say about babia obi anyam or say so read the book notice akode anyum na you even use some unprinted words. That means say you are believing this book more than
somebody else akode kan no.
Hold it.
Do you get my point? It is a sad idea.
Are you judging my statement or you're trying to
based on what you said? No.
Understand?
What you said.
Is that how you understood
That's how I understood it.
You
Yes.
should have asked what
but
you see, a lot of people have seen it, especially social media. It's not about Yvonne Nelson versus Sarkodie. No. When you get the opportunity to sit behind the microphone, behind the cameras, take yourself out of the social media banter and educate. Kumasi. Do you know, sir, the person on the street, the person on social media, considers anybody they see on TV or hear on radio as an intellect?
That's not true. I don't see anybody on the radio and I say as an intellect.
I asked a clear memo preamble. The person on the
I'm
street.
on the street.
No. Make a street
out
here.
But the context of that street.
So be a TV presenter. Not on the TV swap. The kind of respect and dignity and assumption given to the person. I have seen so many. Listen, I've trained TV presenters. I've seen them.
In the era,
some of them, they almost cannot. You
see the era
because they have a producer, they have a director speaking to them. But nipa na all shot, when you say nipa no, that is the perception they have about you. So before you speak, don't speak like no if you're not
what did you even say that? You cannot even say that. What do you mean by I said don't speak like you? Oh, Mumsy, you do baby say it any time to
TikTok. Kofi 6 and as any body no. Or say I side with you, meaning me on any side. Buzia Ado billionaire, see great. Kofi side Sina say. Why and made Yvonne Nelson, okay? Yvonne Nelson made a mistake putting his total name, and the worst is that they read that part at the lunch, or they read that part at the lunch. There's a lunch, nobody really is out for their part.
Trailer just to sell them.
George says she knew. That means she knew that somebody had a girlfriend. You said we say talk about something
from Yvonne Nelson's Twitter. Come and tell me that she didn't know.
5K.
She knew.
You need 5K. You talk about something important. Yeah, say. Make Facebook and so. Facebook. My Lydia said then she should have brought her home. Makai.
Where I'm coming from, says she knew. Just open it.
Sack Ernest upon says Sack or whatever his name is just an idiot. Under no circumstances should any man talk about a woman like that. Not
and the woman can speak about
a man like that. Actually, this thing needs to stop,
bro. Had an affair with all females should boycott his.
Let's raise the issues.
All females should boycott his songs. Who's a Mrs. Justina? Pomaya Shanghai Justina. Sika by Shanghai. Sika Netisang. Georgina, you know what? Tete, my sister is watching. Kojo Fusue Shemerla to say. Hi family, hi Mary. If we'll talk, Manzi Kumasi was just my sweetheart, Honorable Sabit Strain. Adrabo do Amwa say thank you, Kumasi. I love your ideas, Keke. It's about money. If Stack's career had failed and had ended up being shoe shine, she had mentioned his name. Mommy Messi, hi Messi. Pat Kukwa say hi Pat. If Aduma Bota hi CC. Adra would say, please tell the guy to go and read the world's tweets. The only one I can say is the only Frank and Rebecca. Obatima say hi everyone. Ramajapa hi CC. Florence Ferguson hi sis. Number to call the show and there are two so comment section 912-432-3745. You start to say you take calls that number of a friend you best start to swap. Remember what's now what's friend or what you want. Mate. So as my young corner,
na hello Frank na was.
Okay, me patrol.
Ole ebu hello Frank.
Me patrol. Let me issue a disclaimer here. One, I am not speaking in support of any of the event characters as we are discussing. I want to stick and speak to the issues. And let me also state emphatically, say, I will not speak ignorantly because yenim, but it does not come to play in any of the discussions because we have to stick to the subject. What you know has no element to what they are discussing. The issue of Kumasi, let me address you first. The issue of marketing. I totally agree with Kumasi. Say, baby, at the end of the day, the product is out. You need a marketing element. Of course, Sarkodie was a well strategized marketing element. You cannot take it away from them. It's a fact. For them to even read a synopsis of it, not the whole chapter. What I said, to read a portion of it, not even going further into detail at the launch, should tell you, said they need to whet the appetite of the readers to go grab the book. What I said. Unfortunately, media has decided to base on that aspect of the whole story because it's of interest. Sensationalism come to play. You can blame some of them. But it does not delete or trash the fact what the book seeks to achieve.
And which is money.
You see, and I make us say, oh, concluding is that then you are wrong.
How?
Because the book seeks to achieve no.
How many people are talking about
How many producers have taken time to read this?
So, how many producers?
I can
So
say,
you are saying
I
you
can
don't
say,
think the producers or have read it?
I'm not supposed to do this, but I'll do it. Forgive me, my producer, forgive me, but I have to say, we are going to take this book and discuss the issue. It has parental, political.
I get you, but what
I get you now. You see, when you don't make me laugh, don't distort discussion. When we pick the issues and raise questions in this book, trust me, you will begin to see how many, excuse me to say, lazy producers who will now go, hey, into when you're
so that's what I'm saying, sir. What you're saying right now, nobody cares at this moment because nobody is
cares.
Everybody
is paying attention to
hammering
on one thing.
So that's what I'm saying. The book has been out for almost a month now, right?
How many?
It's 2 weeks.
Okay, so for the 2 weeks, how many people are actually attacking the substantial?
Because what is the media discussing?
What did you see? What
the book. The book has political twist. The book has Sarkodie element. The book has a maternal issue. It has a paternal issue.
See,
it has
I am not disputing that fact, bro.
And all these are in, but she chose. But she chose
good. No, it is not
nobody is disputing that fact. But that's what you projected.
Because I am met next week. Then raise the issue of the political agenda in this book. A producer will sit somewhere, see the wisdom in it, and begin to make it a subject. If all producers would decide, say, listen, Mami read it again because this thing, it's more content than people think it is.
Have read it.
Law 7.
You want to talk about
Law 17
now,
Robert Great 48 laws of power. Know your environment. You cannot tell me say Bonesi doesn't know the environment that she lives in. She knows the environment and she says yes, and that's the goal.
You are stressing. Nobody is disputing this.
It's an explosive.
Nobody is disputing whatever you are saying.
Hold it. And reverting account of a young woman who sets out to discover herself, but finds out that she's been living a false identity.
This was what should have been read at the lunch. But she took somebody.
Listen, we are here to educate. Let's not casa over casa.
So that is what I'm trying to say. Whatever that you are saying, nobody is disputing that fact.
I can sit and watch you.
I don't have any. You can sit and decide not to even talk. But I want to tell you that nobody is disputing the fact that this book carries
And
a
can we
political
respect
twist
the audience?
and then everything, right?
Bema,
But
can
what
we
I'm trying to
respect
tell
the
you is,
audience?
and you don't quality producer what kind of book, no? Producers are kind of book, but guess what? When I'm on the start topic at this moment, it wouldn't sell because we want to project the Abana air fan. Yeah, fan sell it. You really not to be we will sit down and talk about the book, bro. And
but you just said he has spoke for
I'm asking you a question.
But you said he has spoke for
Are you the only producer here?
Okay,
Because who started looking from producer standpoint? You're not the only producer.
producers are not even
Good. And you just are you talking for all producers? You can't say the producers are not reading. It's your own words. What the producers are not reading. And I make a say no one is disputing the fact that book no contains animal winning now. What I want to tell you is it does. But at this moment,
this is rather becoming an argument than education.
It is not.
No,
sometimes
you are not allowing me to speak.
Bro, when we
speak
started,
and
we
then
spoke
you
about
speak
10
about
minutes.
I'm not
We
speaking.
gave you the chance to speak for about 10
you
minutes.
not speaking doesn't really tell anything out of it. Me making point. Mama may even read you what I am reading.
making a point.
Then you just jump in and conclude it.
If on else Nankasa call book like you decide the question. Or say they are reading. It's been about better we're reading the book actually. And I mean reading. Then the person will say, "Who they can is the
Can I ask you a question?
Nice question. Who is the at the end?
Can I ask you a
The
question?
book has a political. The moment now you woman. Nobody will listen to that. We will listen to Sakwa Obiano. It won't mean can't say producers are reading. Producers are reading, but they need to sell what cashes out.
Or TV3 the next day, so lunch book I think Saturday or so. Monday or TV3, me tear up.
Giovanni is the question.
Good. So what person would the idea see Ghana?
Fashion book now I bet you
I thank God Sana would see. Or the fashion book.
Giovanni is the question.
Who
is going to say let them read? Who is going to say read?
I said no quiet trailer.
Yeah.
Maybe for the book was not the movie cry. That's how I sell.
Of course it will.
On you as a trailer. Within 8 hours now, bloggers are about nobody was discussing about the money.
That is what I make Frank into myself. Frank, you have a point. You have a valid point. But Ambassador Mitchell said, "We statement I make here said, some lazy producers are not reading. Some are kind." And I make catcher say they've read the book, but at this heat of the moment, no. Yes, and no Becca because at this moment, no. So what kind of mammy asema? Oh, bit fight because but Opama 1 month time, bra. Now become mother issue and a political. Obiabeti. It is for now. Money selling in the Royal because they're money cash in no community. That's how I see it.
So you with your Uti or who believe you said this book is all about cash.
Yes.
It's about cash.
You
think she's trying to save money?
I have my own view on that.
But you think
I have my own view on that. The reason me,
but if it was not about cash and one market take that portion, heavyweight to the woman. To say Ghana, somebody biggest artist in Ghana, the people most awarded artist in the
history of Ghana. Element, but
it's that marketing element. Now,
if Yvonne really wanted to make money out of
this,
let me tell you, if Yvonne wanted to make money out of the story, she would have made a documentary or a movie, not a book. Knowing the kind of environment we live in.
How do you know the movie never later?
There be a make a fantasy. Mesana who emphasizes a cash. If she really, the cash was the main agenda, she didn't need a book. We have heard so many people on social media. Oh, at the end of leaking PDF. You see, all these things, a cash plan and focus. She would have gone for that. Because do you know the number of executive producers who would love to invest in her story? The answer one mom said for their partner is about this. Do you know the number of investors
I like the fact that we are all focused on
because there is a marketing element to it.
Good,
so
let's not
jump into conclusions. Let's talk about some of the educational purposes of the book.
But she should have done that if she wanted to educate and can a synopsis nearby.
Did you listen to her when she was telling her story at the launch?
No, I didn't.
It was Jackie's portion. Jackie, the TikTok lady, who on the side, on the presentation of the ball about the Temaraba.
You think she just get there by herself to speak on it?
Senior too.
Unu ya ukami ye kebi nyo ye ya TV. It's between me can TV na between can. Sana ba ko wale. O kan no rem no kasa na e de.
So Jackie had a role to play at the launch. she came to read a synopsis out of the book. During the time of Yvonne Nelson, the presentation, she spoke about a young lady. That was what I was reading to you. Okay. And your no altar, no, she spoke about why the book and the need for the book. But when you go to portions, which is the marketing strategy, nobody can take it away. Then
marketing is cash.
At the end of the day, your opinion, which I can't
about marketing is cash.
So she said about that aspect. You need to sell the book. It's not open to book on them.
Of course.
But your trashy be an air cash until all cash into book
okay.
Because maybe some question. Oh. So it's because of cash. So I shouldn't buy. So I shouldn't read to get the education. Okay, answer me.
Okay, so then your cash and interview would have been the best. So it's like a direct benefit in him. Some information we could have been an interview. If it's any viable,
an interview to the benefit of Yvonne Nelson or the TV station who is granting the.
And nothing that makes sure say the motive of the writer is money. Because
no. Let's not ridicule this. Listen, personally, I have read books. This is one of the books I can boldly say. Makai Ghana books. And this is one of the books I can say somebody has been bold to tell us the failures in their lives. Most of the memoirs I read,
so they don't talk about the first person that
somebody to be bold to tell you how they failed. It's not joke. Let's not conclude it.
Nobody is concluding. We say, oh, yeah, no, and you want come.
If you come today, don't start on negative issues.
Then we become a negative issue, then I monetize it. It's money. And I promote it, it's money.
There be in control of on the shelves.
On va faire des questions. On question ça. C'est quand même quoi, c'est même quoi. You said was story to tell. Now me power 614. I'm catch up I have a story to tell. Now me cast story no. I don't take no proceeds from it. And now you book no say every proceeds be a book with be and direct to this then we know it's not about oh chrob sika 70 no go view. It's not where they. We are there. And
we are being unfair.
Mami really come and tell me the next question. Question back I take him a time here. I have second topic. But yeah. Obviously good evening what TikTok has here. TikTok the username numbers in tab more. I was to say please continue. Obviously the guy in black cap was he there when Stack was sleeping with Yvonne? And then we'll question big case, all that he's saying is in favor of Yvonne. There is no proper reason for this book. Kofi Appiah say, Master Yvonne said in her book, or Yvonne said in her own tweet that Sack wouldn't have left for her.
No, sir.
Big case, she took Sack because she wanted to market.
That one, we all know is
did someone force Yvonne to leave falsely? Baker who will watch the movie and the movie there by me measure. Kojo Blaze said the long and short of the whole book is to make money. Last K Ghana said the book is for money too. And TikTok for no I wish no. Meko Facebook for so. Answer meko Facebook for no so. Oh share you go and it's up for the asemi ya yebo ma yerebu wa eyo. Internet ya abanon. The second question now we will be saying here. Meaning say you may start to Frank so was a Frank kasa woman in kasa.
Woman Frank kasa chenu do. Frank Frank
second question. Say, Usha. Nay, never she say, that what dear. Ever reply one another say God or brushing or money or ignore no crime.
I know they sincerely a choice. I commend Sarkodie for the response. I don't know whether it was a reaction or a response. There's a difference between those two words. So whatever he brought out, the song, I commend him because you see, as young parents, we are trying as much as possible to kill that notion of them and Kasa be a man, no why you ding and all that. So for me, I agree, and I love the fact that he spoke his side of the story. I commend him because that attitude of no, and even it was you know what I'm talking about. What I said. So because the thing we and all and the thing is killing you. So for him to come out, I commend him and I love it. The challenge I have is we are encouraging young males to speak, and if they will speak in such context, that is where I have a problem. Because
by calling her the street girl and all that.
I want to take the song because you still admitted. Said you had something to do with it. They were said, I want to believe Sarkodie had not read the book as at when releasing it.
Okay,
because let me tell you, I feel what Uncle Khan's like, yo, bro, you've done yourself a disservice.
I think so, cancer.
Because already, I believe you me, he would have used the opportunity. It's my opinion on this one. He would have used the opportunity to answer certain questions. Yeah. One, did you and Yvonne Nelson? First, let me put this thing aside. There is nowhere in the book that Yvonne Nelson says a Sarkodie and a abortion. There's nowhere in the book. She never said that.
So what can one also say?
I want because according to Zach in the song, the sheer money here no the fact that open picture so I don't know money abortion. It's in the song.
But is that not the paint?
That is not the issue
of the picture.
That is not the issue because so we tell your man for on social media, you are on kind of channel them before they tie now boom. Based on those things, you make, especially when you a key picture in persona in the story. What else? It wouldn't come before paper out. Make sure you've read it. What they are near the book, that chapter on you to understand exactly what she said. Because for you to say the common share will cry, which is nowhere in the book. First attempt on abortion. Or say after so cancer, she could even hear your heart pounding. Okay, and she went further to describe the circumstance between Mumsy and you were an upcoming artist. So that time, no, I feel when you hit, there were uncertainties about your career. These are things in the book. And then she also throws light to herself. I am not ready to be a mother. Into what both roles of the two characters, into your shaking in your situation, the best option was what? To abort it. One can say, it was never there. The first attempt was made. Now, that would be prescribing a droby and Okoye on the hostel and all that. She nearly died. Then she comes back in another paragraph to say she and Sarkodie agreed. That was the second attempt. And another for Corona recommending another doctor. Question. But let's be sincere. Every boy.
I didn't tell what you are protecting your friend.
And too critical being a doctor.
No,
you all know something. Okay, so one. The song. The question is, did you agree with her to abort the baby? If you have read the book, you could have given an answer. 2, she said emphatically, you and your manager drove her to Mamprobi, where the abortion took place. You could have given an answer. 3, she also stated, one friend after the procedure. Did you answer those questions? There are questions that are begging for answers. And I believe that we are encouraging men to speak to the issue. Dear what say yeah and all those things. Frankly, me, it doesn't come to play. Only Mumsy, aye baby, or say one yam, or say abortion baby. Ya fro, nana bra, atrini, one and aye baby, you dear friend. Oh, and I'm a crammet say, Kwame said, hey, massa, one and aye baby, I ain't dead. I'm in any baby, and you dear friend. And yes, you only win an off of it. You are not even speaking to the issue.
So on the all kind of 7 baby, you want me pull out.
No. Let's speak to the song. The lyrics.
The song.
Speak to the issue. Stick to the lyrics. What I say? Sentiments name. I use a word on Facebook. All the gibberish to brand her as a slut. At the end of the day, you didn't even deny it. At that point, what kind of book he would have, as talented as he is, he would have answered some of the critical questions in there. Now we are all left to an open-ended question. We don't know what the answer is. Say, Sakodi Ampa, who driving? No manager. Oh, there be man driving. No, I didn't even know about it. Man, probably all kind of alcohol. You've answered the question. Did you and her agree somebody abortion? There be at the end of crime, make a change so own keeping now all keeping agreement in the end. So these are some of the things. When you even come out and say, I told her to keep it. This girl did not dare even say, who your friend say, who not casting go abortion.
But in the song, or can say or can tell the song.
Or say I told her to keep it. The girl did not even say who not cast on go abortion.
So right now, and now can see I know what.
No, he did not answer the question. He did not answer the question. Okay.
Me and my dear, I didn't see when you move this special. Oh, Africa. Who do you see? That's this all back.
Also, flying and by necessary sort of.
Oh, necessary, but some words you want. If you went too far with it. So, or responded to, or ban, or use such words. So, be won't consider myself. So, any nearby will be this dinner. And my master, I decided you won't nearby or no, to go street is no, or baby, a bear man on an apple. Why not, dear?
Speak to the book, speak to the book. I'm saying to the lady, your personal opinion.
Yeah, because they say, oh, please, can we speak? And that's what they also brought that song out to make cash. Because they mean when they say, so what about with this idea? It's not what you answer by, and not by responding to the brand franchise. And can be assured that dear chick, was so you, because I have a case not die. So you're not a driver. The questions there, you're petty. If you had come to respond to all those questions, but then they buy, I know them, they are selling them no crown more. Street girl. No, yes, also piece of man, whatever. Sandy, man, when you assume I see that way on. There's some portion of the song that and no crown, so it's not the even the other day page be a selling book no, or no so that in the song no, the lyrics feel be as selling a song no. Though the words were too harsh for such a like for a lady, I only know you be that. Maybe if you listen, you shouldn't have come out say. Oh yes, I did it. Case died. That will be a turn. And also the need the baby will selling it out.
Frankly,
I did it in your account. So I don't know any of you, and even the way he said it, yeah, I can't sit here to that, but we had a thing. She's confirmed. But the girl is not just saying that Menunya baby, but making some serious elements, serious accusations. And those things
serious accusation to you.
To
one. Or no, yeah, abortion. Yeah, truth. Mummy and Amomo agrees and Mobayana. I want to pick.
I don't can't say
two.
To that, no. To that, no, can't say. I told you to keep it.
You told her to keep it.
To keep the
so it means you disagree to the abortion. How then do you drive her to Mamprobi?
Persuasion,
but if you, that's what you want. I know what you say. But when I walk, I say, Usuku ne or kind of Usuku and a and you know, don't paint it, said here. Men are force or say, yeah, that's already book.
Contradictions are better.
As for the tweet,
because
it was absolutely unnecessary.
You buy less than one and what to be five.
You don't even tweet. Everyone can say, what kind of book? No, who are you doing now to baby?
And our part two is coming. Me, Frank,
at this point, you must say agenda. The agenda must attend.
So when you're not buy, honestly. So what is up there or address it also a street car. And that's how street people behave. Ochire mu say what is a lady now, or pretend they say, oh yeah, a good girl. No? You know, part of the same cloth, you street boy and girl. That's how we behave. It is men name and I don't know what you say. And then they say, open good gay, now you good gay, open love and the way you love it. You were just, and no, Ochire mu say you were just going around from people to people. It's enough in our back. I say, you see, and I say, you see. I'm out for church, man. You know, you trip.
And even with that, evidence or evidence,
yeah,
just
yeah, about for church, man. It's the evidence.
Evidence,
And
no.
evidence, evidence,
Papi could do
it. You're for no crowd to check. What do you for? They would have for one and done for you. You're for and the book, and now, because Mama not a book buyer with the young Chloe. Number the idea, Brackers. Because it's maybe I'm 4 years. I'm 4 years. As a book, no, or you so West be woman, West be. I mean, on the song. So shit, Sarkodia. That's his style. He never deviated. That's who he is. We went too far and said, "Send me street, you know." Oh, no problem, no. A woman can take a knife.
No, listen. The lady never came out to insult him like the way she did.
Oh, no,
she's the one talking.
You are accusing of guy say as a baby killer or say or what did that you can't be abortion. Sir, portion. Sir, abortion. Chapter 8.
Because I feel like no, it was agreed on. It's not me accusing
then my cousin job. Or the one fast we forget about them no cry, but they can't say baby asa ko dey meet me abemu. Baby asa ko dey meet me abemu no hwe. Yeti asese baby wo yere sese. Right. Enti e fan say ma be for wa won example. Example na no ship at nehe. Mo fa jebetifo. The same me dey uti hoyi. Na me no date that time I dating no to me tafre me Tony ade ade. No me can't say ba to me tafre me Tony ade ade. What you say to me nyini dru baby na mo say a very demeaning say me many price action. I'm sorry, I'm a true book. Then I wrote a book said na me lady B a friend abna for go abotoyo o chira de wo see na me ni date not tafre me to pa. Na medina dwena hu say ni kwa so baby atafre be ma to enti no mesre me ma mo yes ade mo ma yes ade mo nya no ma to atum fra me abra nim sapoto yo aware wo ma okunu o ta se o na imagine sapoto yo ayere akunu e ko ready sa de you say this is what look at it you know what I'm saying say e ho na o de sa akodi di share no and na overshadow the whole you know person achieve you know and the problem and yeah discusses are the problem Sakodi so me share from the one I'm started actually Sakodi no me Sakodi the stand is the sign that's the same thing I did okay okay so one beef no so only beef your first manifest okay tell us a rapper or the GT a pump cover. Everybody else, that's very disrespectful. But that's him. Or moving to proper people. That's him. That's how he does things. And maybe say, because of the situation dinner or reacted that way. That is how or it is. And Yvonne knows him.
That's too wrong, make it right.
But I'm not talking about who's right here.
No, I'm asking.
No.
No, man, yeah, we tell you who's right. Maybe that's too wrong.
No, that's now they don't catch the Tracy to feel soon is the responsibility to protect Tracy. Around him as a man, my responsibility is to protect my family. When my wife is crying about something, I will react.
She should stay out of it.
Tracy Tracy okay. Tracy why anyone? What I'm trying to say is
there be two women but nothing to
we are not referring
Mumsy, Bobo Casa.
Also, so if it's exactly some of the buying, now we go away, you feel.
When the ultimate cast will go no fee. It's a question of flow. They will be sad. You're kind of yana.
You're the buy, yana.
Okay. Because said ya, you know, I can. Saturday is not just a name. Saturday is a brand. I said never buying. Now me break as a Saturday and kind book no. Might be right. But then yet me cast a brand like Saturday. I was say a beer. Oh, you enter me cast okay. Me cast it. And I'm saying you might be right or wrong. Me cast says I'm a kind. But then I believe say Saturday brand in your brand the kitwa. No one in the team will read on kind book in Apana. They will read what concerns them, what is written about them. You get my point? On bit me actually. And again, it is Yvonne's word against Sarkodie's word. You and I were in there. Good. Or they buy me person me so as me na me be we ase. And Yvonne bit with TV because say Sarkodie is attacking womanhood. When you say na baby you do not feel most okay. Sarkodie slashing the girl. But then first you, Yvonne Nelson, came out to say you are not looking for sympathy from anybody. Book in the bar and you said it. You get it? It's you throwing any booking after booking. What can say now? That's a throw sa gender card now. Yvonne, you are a hypocrite. Because me sitting back and watching Yvonne Nelson's interview previously before this booking. So what should that team recently on YouTube on A Plus or Munya Banta? They were talking about commercial topic now of gender equality. She stated it emphatically, said, oh no, who difference between Obama and them, we are all equal. It is some about me treat you so about. In the book, Brad, what kind of member? Or the what kind?
That interview, let me jump in. She spoke on that particular context.
Listen, and that context
it was, and once
that's how I don't kill any context to be out. That's how
Mommy landed.
That is based on the context. When you are presenting that, say it.
And that's not just the interview.
What I said, when you can interview, gender no cancer.
Now it was the whole interview. Now they were discussing the whole on YouTube. But the conclusion make here could tell you clearly say this person is not somebody that wants to be treated as a female. Or state on the book and say, what hip hop, she's stuck in the hip hop culture. Brown, but okay, I'll say at the age of 25, you can in sexuality. The boy I can't say brown because my sexuality. Like no who knows what a tomboy.
No, I think there's in school days, but
25 years as an American.
She was not well informed about women ovulation.
At age 25. Would they make at age 25, 2010? At age 25.
No, I present
2010 as 25. It is all kinds of same way chairman. Now the catch and say gender equality. Only with female colleagues in your problem. Your utterances, the words you put out there, you can't come back and throw that card. But you solve the issue on a different level. Don't bring that card, say you are. Besides, mommy on him on nine. I say, I can say, or buy him, right? No, cast to be here. Said Dr. Crane, you will be here. Said Dr. Crane, you will come your before or say, so and I make us say so, and I didn't say, yea, what have you bring me, Papa, maybe I'm a tracker, the Bemanti or Bannet to take my Badamana. And your Majibia, normal. But me kochubu kungumi ma meni ma say na say say me ma me wo me no na me ni me say papa ni e na say wutie so a o say na owo man bi fie a afeso na so mo frefre man na ye frɛ no already okom wie na papa ni papa
you see speak to
me be something say me ba ho that be say no what kind I might be wrong but na ye papa
was never
good but who make his statement be say like from the book no na ye papa maybe the man knew say nya me bani. But then it was pinned on him. It is your name free mukraba. Why would you now make us a penny on man?
On the man who did.
Man,
and you
it was the mother. It's in a baby. It's chastising me, mommy. All because I mean, papa to the whole world, bro. Let's be honest. Say, I deal with a family. So even else or family, they could have solved it at Ember Public.
Our family.
And I said. And you know, was our issue with And I'm a boy,
We are all different.
we are, but bro, see. But you'll be able to solve the issue. But listen, sometimes you need counseling. Mommy and just ask me a canoe. Ability, it is ya oku, you know. Now, this any person could be cool. Good. Young Swenyansa. Oh, yes, Swenyansa. Now, you can't say in a castle, or be a sailor, or bet or after two emotions. Can you maybe before person will be cool? Take a cool.
So we have to accept that.
So we should accept that.
No.
Good. So that's what I'm saying. Why if you
Everything you do has its own consequences.
if you're not, when you do baby. Only penny beer or bet me a catch and say, okay,
in society.
In society. I'll bet me a chin for partner say a catch and say, me how me. Me we are some many from me, I won't be seen there. Me how can you help me? It will be such a say for nothing and you'll be an account. I'm afraid to tell me this question. Sir, for the response. The question, the real time to the casa. Good. Meanwhile, Father's Day now pursue mommy. Father's Day now pursue mommy. It's mommy and never.
New information. DH page the embassy. The mother of Yvonne Nelson rushed to hospital for high blood pressure.
You see,
Shadi, what mommy? They say, mommy no se sabi. Oh no, you jantreni. Na no high dine tia no de nyimwa. Eno nyimu papa. Wa show. Nipa do say nyanya so
and she acknowledged say
and what acknowledge you scale fie. What must say? What me akọ best schools? Our name workers our name in schools no. Now what chastise mommy say ya. O de am fa ni tonche. Sir for the reply. There is a sir for the now there be what they look for the me or the mommy as me intimate time I make copy mommy as me. Yeah. Sir for the master. The time no.
Me I pass the wood ya. Who sir pass the who say hello
Frank. The person who said medical visa relationship. Mommy no, she had no idea say you want the true book to say.
And you ever say produce a bit.
I can't say yes or no because in here
good.
With some of the things we've heard behind the scene, if I want to bring it in it, I better
so Mumsy, we saw this response, right? And yeah, so responded. Fine, irrespective of BBR, straight in the Burma. What am I say? In response to question, or start here, or say, Yvonne can't choose what to say. That means there are some elements Yvonne or not between or no. When we say Yvonne a year free. It also up here to see also feel so answer.
It will fill
you see,
also
it's true, but the question is, did he tell us everything?
And I make us say, I also the volunteer.
Question.
Everything the Bible crying true.
Frank said, did he say everything? But some who said, Frank say, or I sure say, Viviana wants
to according to Sarkodie, you cannot pick and choose.
It's also
so he is also going to so there are two characters as to whatever there is. Menu cannot conclude any good.
It's
not one side. I want to answer.
It's when you bring a knife to a gunfight.
And I would say them now. Maybe the time that we didn't know now, we tell them
they never had a good time. Because good time.
No, they did. They did. Manicho, it's no person. It's about no person. Or no person. Go back and no person just even else next time. Person say. Ever since I said we see you on Casada. Yes, and on Casada. What's your name now? Sarkodie just a few weeks ago. 2010. Now, me sad now for be mistakes. 2010. That's Skybar. 2010. Now what's happening?
There wasn't Skybar.
Or say we inviting was Skybar.
No. Few weeks to the book launch.
People were thinking 2010, but he was talking about the book. But Meno, I have said Sarkodie can't say knowing Yvonne Nelson and also knowing himself so he's street guy or he is smart or can't say he's just Skybar and also me power on the no I'm ready fee. Bra. Because They all knew this banter would have happened somewhere. It is a be recorded somewhere. It is better to just say, me, I am not supporting Sarkodie, I am not supporting.
It was his street,
but
street,
the emphasis assembly squarely based on their way kind the way I can. Sarkodie is not right for the fact to say, Obabe Banta, no I can't say me. If on nothing first, when Jesus Sarkodie or Yeribi, it will can break womanhood code no.
Plus to decay.
And I already told to decay thereby. Just to stay in Nigeria, but Nigeria for the woman as our audience. Because Nigerians, Omo bet me up, Kumasi Nigeria. Yeah, you can buy a gun back when you have one about it's in a year, per se, I didn't do. But the fact is that one respected the fact that Sir Kodia or family, you know, with me the shape book. Now, person trying to say, oh, if I always satisfy meeting now about the cat. So, Sir Kodia, my trade book, we wash him with no back as Sheltana. No. One catch a black book, watch every woman the catcher.
I mean, we saw the last because we're topic about who, how, and it's still here.
I'll be some sense.
So, when they all come, that invitation, okay, I felt that Yvonne should have also responded to that particular portion.
And don't you
with the tweet, you know?
Or the bad Twitter,
because yes, by cancer. Okay. Tino can be say original assembly because we have the also nima.
Now, maybe I'm just giving an assumption.
Believe you me, you'll be shocked.
Now, I'm just giving an assumption. We invite to say, Umbra. What was the motive behind it?
But at the end
of the day, that's 22, about 25 for you.
Oh, yeah. It's stated.
It's
stated.
22,
25. The main cause of this book is because
you see the way the Maminka example, morality I always say is subjective. What you will consider as morally right.
So why would I be here? That has no morals.
The lady even in a book I've even told you, say, was cycling home on your book.
And you're not cycling home for all the
and the moment play.
Why you play?
Absolutely unnecessary.
And it tells you, say, it's all about attraction.
It was
said
absolutely unnecessary. Let the book do the talking for you, period.
Yes.
What I say?
All right, my last question. The last question.
I don't know if you believe on this, but I don't know if you can buy
the question was the Metrama Frank. Yes, and then you see what's one.
The last
question because the time the call.
Joe, I'm going to come jump quiet. I'm telling you,
there are
people who have got so much information.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I over can
the
question is,
yeah.
That's a project.
so many people say, nobody suspects.
Hey, you see our party on?
No.
You see, I'm a mema, my camera, mema, more worry, I'm more fun, you want to go. Or do I put your antenna? Put your antenna, so you deserve a bit your thousand when I just so I have a level from university for.
But seriously,
it's a good book. It's a good book.
It is one of the finest I have read from a Ghanaian author.
Me, I've learned a lesson
based on one fact. Say, I am here to read any Ghanaian author.
Maybe
and can't hear about the negative parts.
Maybe I can't hear about
books are reading from Ghanaian authors seeks motivation with, but for somebody to be bold to spill out the negative side.
This is actually like said.
Now what you said? When mistakes or now no be the name because I think that was the first that I said.
Because stating said you are the reason why people do it.
Reading now, I
Or a special guest.
The fear of the unknown can be paralyzing. But in an attempt to mitigate, it is sometimes difficult to notice the seriousness of the situation we sometimes put ourselves into. If I have taken the risk of believing, I might have pulled through despite the difficulties. It is almost already impossible to change the situation. She's telling you, say, as of now, maybe I would do. If she had a second chance to life, she wouldn't have made that decision again.
Of course.
That is the lesson out of it.
Where chapter?
Page 90.
Mega 8, one man. Okay, you see in every no, it's even gave her, what him say, Tama on him. Yeah. Knowing or unknowing, the man was married. I'm putting certain words to it. Knowing or
the
unknowing.
Second child?
Yes, the man was married. If not for this Sarkodia experience,
and so another second one.
What you say? But because of
so
what
there
was
what do you mean later? What do you mean when you there's no form of commitment.
Okay, at this point, let me ask my last question on this issue. Last question about one more. Do you think say Yvonne I worry not see our one? And of this that means will be social media will be the men are here and I'm making my warrior and come back to at home say, oh, that time we need Frank or knowing your family. I didn't correct obey Daniel some number one. The I'm here the parliament we saw one question say. So we'll put out in a year one and go book or the trust I didn't say, oh, we in 2010 minutes a you be abortion. So I should say, I didn't tell another fear.
I think this question the best person to answer is
okay.
But offer me personally,
yeah.
Definitely, if only I've discussed it, some years back, if only I've told my wife of my past relationship and certain critical circumstances. This is a critical one. It was a life and death issue. Because seriously, I would tell my wife, say, listen, I dated this person. This is what happened at that period. Because you can't trust anybody, not even yourself. Sena Kumasi is to cash out. Okay. Agreeing, but not to accept. Agree, but not to accept. You have to say you won't watch. This is a way to make money. Okay? Because you cannot trust anybody. It's you have to say nipa on any years, we don't be an watch. Of course, I deal with back out and make cash. You are not following what I'm saying. I am saying me. The question. Okay. If I have had any relationship with anybody which resulted in pregnancy and abortion, immediately my wife will be the first person who is supposed to be informed. No matter the years it informs. What is it? Because a year is something between two people, but you can't trust the other half because you don't know life at all. The person is not in front of you like your wife, where you know what she's doing. You cannot predict humans.
Frank, we are very loyal.
When any about loyalty is about the future. Many Kumasi alcohol robbery some time ago. Yachi Kumasi maybe escape. Yeah, my woman, the best thing I can do is to tell my wife about it. You have to. Because the Kumasi Pia, he can do anything. That is the same thing I'm talking about the abortion. Obano ko na se wako ware no on she will pop up. This is some some of the skeletons in your cupboards that you have to tell your partner. You don't hide it. Tell your partner. Because for children, about ourselves, to me one. You've already safeguard yourself and your family. Obano was psyching out. Oh, me one catch them that. So when I saw Tracy's issue, first tweet about a year's quotation. Thank you for being sincere with me. Then that was what the impression I had. Said it could be say if you are catching them, dada. I know catch it, but I just want to assume. Disclaimer: this is my opinion, though. What I say, and based on that, and I make us say for me, I'll tell my wife. Our really yes, because you don't want to have kids. Be settled. You are focused on making money. Making sure your family now will be free, not boom, destroy them. So some of these issues, as we are building a generation, if you do anything, as Alnim said, you cannot guarantee the actions of the second party. Tell whoever you are with. So it takes time to heal. At that point, but
you still have knowledge of it.
What I say? Say me din or banner that what boom. It will destroy everything. Every single thing. Yeah, anyway, it could even be. So big crowd Tracy Muslim. Time now they as a rapper on pay. Because the family is a well-to-do family.
Yeah, yes, I'm okay.
What I say? Until the chances of Sako the crown, it was not guaranteed. What I say? And to imagine, says Anipana and not yes, semi-kind. Mekan went and then next year, Wabenya Busia, Ube Busian Mass. You know how people behave. So the best thing, no matter what it is, as long as Nipano, when in Dinechi, unim the oye, unim the situation, humans can change at any point. Obi wa si kaba ni trima, obetumi ayi bibia. Obi nso wa eba na emotions obetumi ayi bibia. So since you cannot guarantee, safeguard yourself. Tell your partner. Yo, some 10 years ago I did this, some 5 years ago.
Abortion 17,
because abortion is critical. Abortion is critical. Because say oba no abortion pay. No worry, unka jiro ukun. Oba no so na obema na wanu mindro. They are telling say Bibia nya oba no, Bibia nya bema, no na mpai kwa kese. Meanwhile, you've done something before. If one stated, said time I'll call one another at a point, once I'm form normal feeling. Your medical history. Yeah. They asked why abortion. She has to take. And at that point, she couldn't lie. She had to take. What I say? That is the same way you also have to take that box in your marital relationship.
In my matrimonial
Your matrimonial it shouldn't be a child's play.
Of course.
What I say? You will do everything to protect your home. It is safeguard home. No, Kumaseba. Oh, and I'm in a friend. The Koye way or banning him. How can you consent party? Okay, because as long as she is okay, you'll be able to share any answer.
What is that question? As you want now, you want now, so to our Asia, and Papa say, we will be a abortion.
Coming from my said another Frank can only keep on this said, even crowd power and money being my year. And you can cross at that time about out like to the general public. A baby between husband, no former whoever or only years, because one ever cost of marriage. Bearman no back as say, I was sure for them. They say to father, I better what the whole Ghana will be ending. Let's assume the other way around. To say, well, no, not so didn't marry. And it depends on whoever on any year. Say, baby can't say patapa. It's true, patapa. She will never come. And I first to say, I'm making this book, no, they only say it's a therapy, but if you listen, no, for say, or Yama, or like, just for her to heal because she's pouring out her heart. But rather, no, I'm saying, imagine some. Because they say, the way I go for truly Yama to her, way back, I could get me a shot about that on that. Maybe she's a strong girl. Me say, and as I bring me tea, I crack and boy. I mean, because wobɛdwene ho sɛ ameyɛɛ na ɛyɛ anaasɛ nka megyae no saa na ɛkonkɔn hɔ a saa na sɛ nkɔ ne bi na ɛte na ebi a biribi sɛ ɛkɔ so na ɛba out bu ma the consequences she will face no she will not be happy with the end result.
Me ade ne say me na me yivo ana ka me tru book here. The first thing I make say me come sexual life. The most valuable thing a woman have a your virginity. The first guy's name should have come. The first guy's name should have come. That guy need man. I'm a book in my agenda. In my view. Sister B Busa Kwame.
The question is where is Kwame? Who is Kwame?
As I'm not in the agenda. But I understand where she's coming from. Uti book the same no parental problem. Me kai say me share my wife was that kasa bi ala uti table that okay say there. Asa ko boarding house from in crab in class 3 na boarding house. You have to fight to survive. It you know me no udin ko bokra. The moment I love you, the moment I hear. The like it o tenche ya be say oh individual differences
of the fittest.
Oh, that is yan kakra ka na nyina yesu ai there. Abadu bra kan yi bi ammonia. So how's that machine?
The battery has ended.
You are very, very important. Say, we need the PC. Can we then obey out to where I was 70. There's what catch a baby by the say, offer member you play with the life. Baby, so for Baba, also we do have to guess it. Wouldn't be here, yes, sir. Obey him so far, member be able to for a man. A man soon say, for my baby. Value koso eti book we no value no sako de kwa value koso as compared to we no sako de data mo re even nurse ne sako de come that is no even nurse that time so we let me tell you there's so many things I feel say a pie book ni mu a let's be honest with ourselves no partner wa catching no the bubefu the BC the maribufu. But to transfer, they your promise. We grab one can correct. Oh no, we grab one can. It is our home. I tell you, but the person may want to say, "Yeah, can say you're wrong, and yes, you baby you free balance. We do understand because parental who doesn't know parental issues a big issue in our society. Who doesn't know discipline? Learning, tell you the effect of the girl child of the father on the girl child. Who doesn't know this? Someone said, if we don't know it to details, but we know say a idea. Yes, it happen. Who doesn't know say every sometimes I wish say come solid relationship, but I wish I wouldn't even be like this. Could you have your presidential material? Yeah, but also a man bemwa. Who go grana money who be bengu no. And the one who are not for the money, it will be wrong. Can I tell you just free water? And you buy it for the fun of food. It is a situation in it is very important. But at the end of the tone book, at the end of the tone, Ama, it will be a deny and say, you could have done it in a better way. Also, you kind of say, oh, agree say put this up with your name in the book, LVT book. That's something that we all but you see, the moment that you are trying to heal, the moment that you are trying to change society, gimmicks come. All the gimmicks come one. Now, assess the perception.
That psychology element wasn't a gimmick. It's a truth. They had something ongoing.
Okay.
But how it was presented, people have issues with it.
It's gimmick.
What kind of gimmick? Gimmick are not real.
I'm saying
But it's to deceive.
Okay,
but there's no deception here.
I'm saying you want near my ass signer. I'm saying first go for food penny my ass signer and shiny ya. Sad you know the same no. I'm mad na my ass signer. When you shoot gimmick if you wanted them.
No, but it's still the truth.
But the casting the truth.
Because the word gimmick and what is happening at
when you see the right way.
We do how to make shop so I could tell Louis Vuitton or Beconi or Adia and need do, but Obeto Louis Vuitton original. But they are okay and no say, hey, a friend,
what's the marketing strategy?
And
Now
And
me can't say old man word, but oh, eti me free say eno no be share ho no. Na ma ade no. I so masa. Article na ni, article na ni. Enye say e be share ho no so. Ya amfa no na marketing book. Say guess say if I say obese one ma ni situation no. And the marketing book. And you go read the who say, hey, book no class ade you go no. But we did. I say eno ani agenda na
yeah, because that was
agenda
how I
is agenda.
represented at the launch with what Jackie read. What does it? Jackie in the reading, instead of putting, immediately people started tweeting. Who is the tema-based artist?
So,
it's a marketing strategy. I know that we cannot put it together, but it's the truth.
It's the moment it becomes a marketing strategy. It is strategy actually it becomes money. And the moment it becomes money, it doesn't become a healing to anybody because you are cashing out. It's be free say, you chef from that perspective, be free say or can't me, but how can't Obi to be consider obi adi but how obi sere di ba obi penyin bi e to be as small but movement crowd be move because we move one day you see all the material it be be on presentation is very very important in how we do things evolve agenda no say na no person wa achieve sa because the way all talk tell me saying that to me no much and then me nko a enipa bebre ya say na person we dey what achieve. It's what we need to do is that in the next time, how do we go back? It's not even about part two. Obi decides over trouble. They can't tell and say, oh, Tron, yeah, or you say, I didn't know Tron. Or Tron, you love what society. But we just also expected this kind of reaction. The tweets.
I want
because when you say
problem
wouldn't hit up like clap back.
Yeah, the way he did
trust me.
Can believe silent.
I'll just go. Michael, read the book.
Ulim de tia.
Ulim. Osakra come like come.
Ulim de tia.
Because like yeah.
I wouldn't even remember your name.
I said, "Unuya kumbiafu with Bibia," but I said,
"Pani
would we also check here on Massa? And would discourage a bit.
The Sarkodie element, marketing.
I sell it.
Sarkodie is on a top,
a US store.
And
yeah,
and all before this. How many people paid attention to the talk?
I mean,
but all kinds of marketing.
Never. I'm talking about the marketing aspect. I'm talking about the marketing aspect. Did you know Sarkodie ever be released a video? He came out.
Or really confirm or really?
No. Before confirm, he came out. I have a video for y'all. What was he doing?
I think so.
I saw the video.
No. Now what about the releasing your way? That's a say
confirm.
No, he knows
wine glass.
He knows the game.
Wine glass.
No. Now reply again with people are talking about. Immediately your page or your tweet, your handle becomes the tweet and becomes the hottest page for information. Then he comes and say, go and check the comment. People were assuming say the video is going to be about Onini Ivo Nelson back then. Nobody will confirm. That should tell you the mindset. They play the marketing aspect. But it's for us to also break it down. Now, Manfontia is beyond the marketing. If you told me.
They say they are producers.
I mean, I think that Penifana can, but then I cannot looking at the way Ghanaians look at stuff. I mean, because some Ghanaians look at stuff because most of young Ghana, when something like this happens, we look at it from our emotions, like we attack it from our emotions and not the perspective and nipa no per se so if the table had turned up enka you bet to bo aba park and so say be ma pa na kasa say be man to one consider say girl na worry oh that's so pen Sunday money now will come to play but here's the case anko yes but I mean Miss me who say be ma so a enko church so an starting free
so what's starting free
me ka say enka on fa I mean obi chapter 8 but I can say enka on that's me ka say starting new book now was starting now maybe I was starting the trailer near the free because young Ghana for us watch out. Once we need buy and I was starting and I make an audience be I was trying to fight. Now me fight. Now me person just say
Fight when you
now me I bro.
I see.
Okay, the banter.
Oh say which they say twist maternal paternal politics way no but in the heat of the moment they are selling na yato. It until say sad we better die out no. That is when I said I can say what's not now to but all digestive book now. People would rather now pay money.
Say iPhone say bow. Oh, say test.
The time no.
Say test wo mu. You can say YouTube calendar wo. We need now.
So I'm selling camera. Good. So that is how I see it. It means looking at the whole way. No, I think say a quiet bear man as a circle and then book now. And Kagana for you now. You miss a person can come out with Yvonne the cheap. I can say, oh, Bema, dear. Bema wants say, I cannot. Bema emotions there. I was so manage emotions. Yeah, you know. I mean, I think say Bema soon. Who Bema was that emotional book say that. And share down who book
Kai me campy. Out of it.
Ghana.
Read me campy out of it. It's crazy.
What I say. And yeah, I'll bet that trust out. But I mean, in all, Yvonne book in the day. What kind? About alternates, synopsis now, it makes a lot of sense. Now, two with here, maybe how you answer. Well, I don't know, so about it into the air. No matter how I tell, I wouldn't put me or in my search looking for my dad in a whole world, like a whole public notice. Say, this is what I went through emotionally, and I be say, you get it? Yes, it could have been said, my friend was for 1 to be at Nancy. Ma. Until the band say, see, I'm making shame because we are say, and you penny for any. And for this is the main reason why they can say your culture had come to play. I can even not show book way. If our culture had come to play, it can be even not show book way.
Say, boy, hip hop gay.
I am for I suffer for even definitely, I should say, even or be a fair now. The man is so fair now, beat me like a more. I'll beat me and cast it. Be saying, I'm finally out. I need those answers. You don't put it out there. And again, we're putting it out there now. There are some near beer. I mean, I'll be to me because you see, I know how you say. If what about the culture that say, it says especially more my wife first, or more wife first, me kunu dear, or GT that, me kunu dear, or to say, who kunu cheat, I saw what's not in the Usu, the country. Because when it came young, we say, oh, my man, angel, you post your mom during Father's Day, you always talk good about your dad, I mean, your mom. Knowing all this, man, that means, say, when the man,
Father's Day,
opposite about them, brown,
opposite my friend, father. And the fact that at the end of the launching on the eve of Father's Day, no crown, yeah, agenda be mammy, but that's
the agenda is here. The eve of the Father's Day was to seek for the father. Tell them book and two folks.
Why put your mom?
Because you can't drag your mom.
Yeah.
The woman
who did it all.
Yeah, I think so. A lot of people have different opinions. Everybody's entitled to it. But I'll plead with everybody. This book, you need to read it. You see, Mumsy, this book is a lesson to all mothers. Single fathers, single mothers, and single fathers. What you tell your child, feeling collaborating,
I mean, especially Africans.
Again, if you were a father, not said no matter what, only your Bible, take up that responsibility.
And know you are getting and your boys now, bro. Boys now,
because then, it's so detailed. Said again, to you, the child, whether a girl child or a boy child, be careful what you consume from your parent or make a parent in such a way. You are the mom and the papa or papa, but still very lonely.
Right.
Be careful what you listen from them. Yes, they are your heroes, but be careful. Because on 2 occasions in this book, she was given 2 people as a father. Which turns out said,
have we all also thought about it? Say, be happy about it. They be happy to have us about it. That's when Tam can see a pan and even for the BS.
A honor member say, once so ubedi yaw, sabofra, one country within trouble bracho. Behind the scenes, she could, let me use the word, she could have been saving you from a massive disaster than what we have in our hands. Ebia onya that akukudron to tell you what it is. But bebia afosa bofrane do. Oya mamea, it is time for you to come out and tell her. Because if she can go to the whole world with this, then means that she's ready to face whatever circumstance it will be.
Why ready?
And and then I will also plead, say, in our culture, taking this route morally is not accepted. But it does not denote the fact that if this will give you a solution, you can't go that route. And I'll take you route so be careful and be ready for any kind of punches and ever.
Right.
It's a choice you made and be ready for all the circumstances. I want to read what Manasseh wrote in the last paragraph. He forwarded this book. He said, "This is a book that is bound to ruffle feathers and ignite wild debate. But those who read it objectively, without a judgmental binoculars, will see the story of a young woman, fallible like other mortals, who is determined to leave a mark despite the internal and external forces that will erect high hurdles in her way." The book is good. Make all your judgment and everything, but as you read, take your part. Because this book, serious, because the book sincerely is a good book. Yes, somebody can say, Papa, but no, at the heat of the moment, you know, he wanted words to rhyme. No, me, I first say he wanted some words to rhyme.
At that moment, no. What can I do? I didn't tell her heat of because said all kind of.
I'm being specific. I'll say, and your papa. Listen to he says that. Yes, in the song, he's condemning the book.
But negativity sells. Because of the old Selma.
It's the beauty.
Right,
what I'm saying is, Sarkodie said that. What I said? To condemn the book. No. That's what I'm saying. You don't condemn the book. If you are chapter and I will disagree with the person now. The book in general
because
is not a bad book. If you told me,
I will still condemn the facts no matter what, in search of whatever. If you're ready to, you don't really call a woman that actually sacrificed a lot to bring you to this point. If yes, said I will make you statement morally anyway, but then Charlie, this route, nah. And I think said I think so. Casa was psyching on before bringing this book, but still now there is a lot of it going on here.
You see, the society that we are in, we are looking at a mass of me, but the fact is a my.
And that is godly made. And it's divine. You can, I know that you can't hide it. That's why she was referring to marriage.
Rama Kazi you better some high CCS and if creative trust. The question is who is Kwame? Honorable Sabesi, hey Mumsy, where from the fair guy he can talk, Papa. He's telling the truth though. Fair guy. Yeah, justice. Sabbing share. Zilla say I second you or say positive or negative. Zilla does your second book. Sana Tebi say money is someone's source of healing. And Danny Boat Danny Boat say I'm watching you guys live. How are you, Mumsy? I really love the program. How are you too, Danny? The idea and say a second topic into me from back because the time in Ghana, Yashun and then debate name why thing. But that we be asked to share their own do how share now one cause one share. Open say my comment out there side my ochna messy actually show the number my show be our comment. Me aboa for us Shadia's beauty as FM beauty as Sky Kutora Road Africa Kumasi is African master market as and OKT for it so me dana say my and someone da me a bit of was me da sister for you as me da me guess Papa Frank as me da Kumasi nyame as and like go so as me do be as some share on share me nyame add my next weekend my birthday and I'm going to Saturday my birthday.
I remember so birthday coming to point.
Who do I wear?
Yeah, man,
Who do I go with you?
Oh,
What? When you got me out to oh my, you're welcome now. You'll be answering who ye na who make decisions so you know who me run so we make decisions. Men make decisions beyond that you know. Ako fast sama bro ama bejocho book abigaya shoe and as is about to bia bigaya shoe yesremo but me why you want say akọ dey you want dey be sure mo am questions one or two dey because asem no dey easy so ma me yi nti aye ne sa no obi bia hwe ne hu ye nyame ya aduma next week e resi